thank you.
He's like a big marketing guy.
I want to thank, Don Lemon, right? Yeah, okay, it's Halloween today, right? Don Lemon, that's okay. Well, I want to thank you. No, thank you so much. And you're in the great state of Florida. I hope you guys enjoy it. You can enjoy it. Thank you for exposing everything. Because we love you in Florida.
So what you just saw in that video was CNN's Don Lemon relaxing by the pool in Florida without a mask in sight. Is it possible that he's gotten over his fear of Florida and being maskless? Maybe. But would he ever admit that on television? Doubt it. Considering this is the same guy that spent the last year and a half on his show slamming Florida and Governor Ron DeSantis for his handling of COVID in the state. And here's an example to jog your memory.
That is just such bunk, or just to say this is just really. Just call it what it is. They want to protect kids, Governor. What do you want? The CDC and the AMA both agree that masks reduce the transmission of the virus, but DeSantis reacted to the Miami-Dade School Board's vote today in favor of a mask mandate with a statement pushing the same old misguided, bad faith view of freedom. This has nothing to do with freedom.
So it looks like things have changed, or maybe he never believed his own lies in the first place, because he doesn't look too scared of death Santas in this photo. Instead, he's just soaking up the sun and lounging it up in the free state of Florida. Join me now from Reston, Virginia, director at MRC-TV, Eric Scheiner. Eric, it's great to see you. So, Eric, we have Don Lemon just soaking up the sun, maskless in Florida, when he spends a lot of his time on his show dedicated to attacking, as I called him, Death Santis, like actual liberals call him Death Santis, even though they have the lowest COVID rate in the country right now, thanks to all of the medical freedom that's happening in that state. So, I mean, it's pretty hypocritical for Don Lemon to make his way to Florida. The audacity.
Yeah, this is great. These videos come out and, Don hasn't commented on these videos. He hasn't denied them. He hasn't denounced them. So there's these videos that are out there circulating. And this is a guy that says, wearing a mask has nothing to do with freedom. Unless, of course, the freedom's his. But I mean, this is what we see all the time with these mask mandates. We see Nancy Pelosi allowed to see a hairdresser. We see, we see Governor Gavin Newsom of California out at the French Laundry eating at a restaurant with friends, and they're all maskless. It's this. It's good for thee, but not for me mentality that we get a lot from leftists and a lot from the media. And this just kind of echoes that sentiment.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that he's not wearing a mask outside. I think it's kind of weird that you would be using it because science doesn't suggest that you need to wear a mask when you're standing around, not next to people outdoors especially, but you still see people wearing the mask when they're riding bikes or completely alone or driving by themselves in a car. That happens. But again, we're just pointing out the hypocrisy, and you're so right. Like all of these elitists who tell us to do things a certain way, they don't want to follow their own rules, and that's why it's infuriating.